Welcome back, friends, for more Morenatsu. This is Farleem, your favorite raccoon boy. So, also, I have not seen this yet. I have not seen the load screen, and I love it. I'm just gonna say it right now. Shout out to Frostclaw and Zon and all them, or Xander. But yeah, no, and Dev, you guys doing awesome. So yeah. I actually really like this load screen. I don't know why I'm starting off like this, but yeah, so I really like this home screen. Bye. Let's continue. Oh, actually, before we continue, I gotta do a good old recap. So, last episode, we just started off as Hiroyuki, Fox Dude, Snow Fox, I would like to say. And, yeah, basically he got a letter from Torihiko, best Tiger Boy, and, oh my gosh. Alright, so... yeah, and he invites him to go over to Minasato, and he does so. Comes back to a nice welcoming party. It's very overwhelming, and we're finishing this welcoming party today. So let's continue. After a short breather, I return to the back of the restaurant with my friends. I feel better now. I guess I'm ready to... oh! It looks like everyone's taking a seat now. I didn't think I was gone that long. I blush, but doesn't look like anyone's paying attention. I should take this opportunity to decide who I'm going to sit with. Alright, so it looks like it's time for the choice. Basically the root choice. I played OG Morenatsu. I know where this is going, so... yeah. Oh, man. So, okay, so, quick tangent before I continue. So, I'm on, the Stormsinger, Discord, and I was just like, I wonder who I'm gonna pick first, and immediately someone's just like, go for the Twink Trinity. Referring to Shin, Shun, and, Sotaro. But anyways, sorry, I'm not going to fulfill that wish, at least not right now. I want to hang out with Tatsuki. I'm actually really curious how they redid his route here, not going to lie. It looks like a buffet was set up while I was gone. A bunch of tables have been centered in the middle of the room, with assorted meats and veggies on top. Most of my friends are sitting with plates full of food. Oh my gosh, I need to remember the voices. It's been a little while. His voice is kind of dopey, there you are. I don't know, there you are, Hiroyuki. Whatever. What took you so long? Were you dropping a monster log in there? My face flushes red. I hope you got it all out of your system. We're gonna fill it back up again. Hey, wait a sec. He immediately grabs a plate and starts piling food on it. Want anything specific, Hiroyuki? The dragon roars loud enough that it gets everyone's attention. Hero, we've been waiting for you to come out of there. Wait, he had more of a bro-ish voice. See, this is what happens when when it's been a while since I've recorded. I forget the voices. That's why, you get, very inconsistent voices in Santa Lucia. Hero, we've been waiting for you to come out of there. Come out of there. Once you got a plate, we can finally start eating. Huh? You guys were waiting for me? That's right. We weren't going to start eating without the guests of honor. Here, I made you a plate. He hands me a mountain of food disguised as a plate. Thanks? Don't mention it. Hey, I'm sitting up at the bar. Would you like to join me? Looking around, it seems most of the available seats have already been taken. Alright, I guess it's good as any seat, good a seat as any. Don't order him around, Tatsuki. Hiroyuki can sit wherever he wants. Just happens to be one of the only seats left, dumbass. Fat oaf. Good for nothing cat. Wow, those two got pretty close while I was gone. Kind of reminds me of the way Tora and I used to fight when we were kids. Come on, Hiroyuki. Don't leave me waiting. I'm coming. I follow Tatsuki up to the bar and sit beside him. I'm glad you're finally here. It was lonely being all by myself. It was only 10 seconds, dude. Exactly. The loneliest 10 seconds of my life. Well, at least he's happy I'm here. That much is clearly written all over his face. Hey, Pops. Let's get some drinks coming. Yeah. Midoriya's and there's sake. The old horse shakes his hand while pulling out a large glass. What'll you have? Hey, that's not my regular mug. Pull out the extra large one. What? The old man rolls his eyes. Of course, how could I forget? He reaches into a nearby cupboard and pulls out... Oh my god. The largest drinking mug I've ever seen. Tatsuki. I'll have the regular, Pops. And what about you, young fox? Are you drinking too? Me? No. I don't drink alcohol. Images of my father pass through my mind. Oh, oof. Anyways, the horse shrugs his shoulders. But besides, I'm still underage. Suit yourself. How about some oolong tea? That actually sounds really nice. I always loved oolong tea. Coming right up. Pulls out a smaller glass and pours me some tea. Oh, come on. Live a little, Hiroyuki. Well, At that moment, the sound of someone tapping glass echoes from where the rest of our friends are. I hope everyone's having a good time. I'd like to propose a toast. To Hiroyuki's return. Welcome back, Hiro. Cheers! Cheers! The sound of glass echoes throughout the restaurant. After the toast, I gulp down some of my oolong tea. So satisfying. Hit me with another round, Pops! Didn't you just... That wasn't enough, Hiro. I'm a dragon! Before he finishes laughing, he takes another long burp. Give me some more, old man. Tatsuki thrusts his special mug in the air, demanding more alcohol. Wow. Tora wasn't kidding. He's quite the heavy drinker. I feel my heart sink a little. I hope he can handle it better than my father. Yikes. I surprise myself when I realize I've eaten through most of that food mountain on my plate. I take the opportunity to actually get what I want this time by heading to the buffet while Tatsuki is busy. Juichi and Shun stand in line behind Tora, next to the ribs. Nearby, Shin has his face buried in a book, seeming to ignore the party surrounding him. Everything looks so delicious. I'm not sure what to get. They prepared quite the buffet for us, huh? I don't know what to get, so I'll take this stack of ribs. What? Don't take all the ribs, Tora. Tora? On second thought, I think I'll wait. Oh my gosh, I just gave Juichi like the most deep old man accent, voice. Things looks like they're about to get messy. There you go, Hiro. No, he doesn't have that deep voice. There you go, Hiro. Was wondering where you went. Take a seat. I've got some questions I want to ask for you. But first, I'm gonna check to see if everyone's eating well. Be right back. Tatsuki lumbers off towards the rest of the group. Hey, kids, are you eating enough? He dances around, getting chuckles from our friends. From where I'm sitting, I can tell Tatsuki has the biggest grin on his face. Huh. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. It seems a lot more lively with alcohol in the system. That's saying something too, since he's always been an outgoing guy. Shut up, you dumb oaf. I think it's time you went back to your seat, Tatsuki. Kyoji's face is kept in that permanent smile as he gently pushes the big green dragon back my way. There you go. Try to take it easy, my friend. It's hard to tell with Kyoji's face, but I'm pretty sure he's winking at me. I leave him in your hands. I trust you can handle it. You can count on me. I've dealt with this kind of thing before. Kyoji claps his hands together. Excellent. If you need me, I'll be right over there. He laughs under his breath while walking away. While I watch, Tatsuki angles over in his chair to get a better look at me. No. Where was I? You had some questions you want to ask? Yeah! Hiroyuki, what was it like in Osaka? It's those kind of questions. Well, I guess I should expect it by now. Well, there's a lot of buildings and people. Honestly, it's nothing special. Well, what are you talking about? I always thought it'd be a really weird place. Hey, Pops, can I get a pitcher of whiskey on the rocks over here? More alcohol? Coming right up. Well, I try to continue the conversation. It may be a strange place, but it's where I live now. Besides, Minasato's pretty weird, too. You think so? He starts leaning in, apparently engaged in our conversation. Even sitting down, Tatsuki's quite huge. I'm completely hidden to my friends on the other side behind him. Yeah, this place is weird, dude. I mean, take a good look at yourself. I didn't think it was possible for you to get any taller, but now you're saying you're over 2 meters? Yeah. I had a growth spurt in high school. I weigh about 150 kilograms now, too. I didn't realize, but... Pops! You know what's next? Bring out the hard stuff. He somehow managed to finish that pitcher without me noticing. Hey, are you sure you can handle all that sake? Of course I can. I'm a dragon. We're built for this. I'm just saying. You've got quite the belly, man. That's because I'm bulking up from my job. Carpentry is hard work. Hey, I've got an idea. You should come over to my house sometime. I work during the day, but we usually finish up in the late afternoon. You can come over whenever you feel like it. Especially during work hours. I'll give you a tour while I'm working. His slurring seems to get worse. Oh boy, this is a drunk suggestion, isn't it? Not that it doesn't sound like fun, but I don't want to be a nuisance. I remember your father's short temper. Close my eyes momentarily. Memories of his dad chasing me out of the Meteora household run through my mind. let me deal with that. You have nothing to worry about. Seriously, though, if you want to visit, don't hesitate. All right. I'll see about dropping in sometime. He can be quite pushy when he wants to be. My eyes roll in their sockets. I turn my attention back to my tea. I know that look. You want to see my muscles, don't you? Without warning, he jumps to his feet and starts flexing his biceps. Who? Ah! Like what you see? He holds one final pose, trying to make his best bodybuilder impression. Uh-huh. Sure. I mean, I like guys, but... There's no limit to show how much I'm willing to put up with. There's a limit to how much I can put up with. At least I'm not skin and bones like you. Huh? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I get from my seat, too. Immediately, I feel Tatsuki's huge arms grab... huge hands, grab my arms, likely checking to make sure. Dude, stop. What's with you right now? Not usually this grabby. You just need some weight training. I don't think he's listening anymore. Check out my pecs too. They're pretty amazing. Tatsuki grabs my hands and places them on his chest. This is starting to get a little uncomfortable. Maybe I should just play along? Wow, you're right. They swell out so much, and the scales are so smooth. I notice my heart is pounding right now. Oh, god damn it. I thought he was actually being sarcastic. That's the one thing I actually don't like about, like, visual novels sometimes, like, reading visual novels, that, like, I don't know, like, the expression, like, the emotion and the intent until after the dialogue, but whatever. No, he actually is liking it so far, so... On some, sort of. Like, he was somewhat sarcastic, but he also kind of likes it. I don't know. It's weird. On some level, I think I'm enjoying this. Another level, though. Yes, okay, so I think the sarcasm did work here. Mom buys a special kind of soap to treat her scales. Dad and I used it, too, behind your back. Then there's this nighttime gel we have, though it looks sticky when it's on. Okay, now we're getting into too much information territory. Pops, one more round! The old man walks over and pours more golden liquid into Tatsuki's mug. Jeez, at this rate, he's gonna glug glug. Blah. What's your fur like, Hiroyuki? There's a glint in his eyes that immediately tells me what's about to happen. I've heard foxes have soft, smooth fur. Without hesitation, Tatsuki suddenly slips his hand under my shirt. Tatsuki, what are you doing? He begins to feel at my body. What the hell? My belly feels good, too. He grabs one of my hands and brings it down to his stomach. Stop it, man. You're freaking me out here. Don't worry, I don't mind. No, what's this a little bit lower? Still grinning and laughing, he grabs my other hand and shoves it into his pants. Tatsuki, that's enough. Let me go. What the hell do you think you're doing? That's it. I need to get away from him right now. Well. Looks like it's getting bigger. You want to touch it? I hate to do this to a friend, but he's leaving me no choice. Help! Somebody please help! With a free hand, Tatsuki begins undoing his pants. He's way too strong for me to escape, no matter how much I struggle to break free. I can't shake his grip. It's only a matter of... Huh? Ah, crap. Guys, Tatsuki's at it again. Oh, god damn it. Not right now. Looks like we forgot to warn Hiroyuki about drunk Tatsuki. Well, are we just gonna sit here while Nishimura gets sexually harassed? At least it's not me this time. I'm starting to understand why nobody wanted to sit with Tatsuki. Hey, if you want it, don't hold back. He gets in closer and starts to whisper in my ear. You can tie me up if you like. Konosuke, get the rope. All right, Tatsuki. Put both hands behind your back where I can see them. What? I'll get you tied up real nice, just the way you like it. You'll never take me alive. Can you tie up that loudmouth of his, too? Before I even realize what's happening, Tatsuki's wrestled to the floor by Juichi. Now, Tatsuki. We wouldn't want you running off. Go, yeah. Tie up his arms. I'll handle his legs. What about his tail? I got it. I got it. Is there anything I can do to help? I don't think that's a good idea, Shun. From the way the guys tied him up, it looks like they're doing this all the time. There's no way that rope is coming off without their approval. All Tatsuki can do is wriggle this time around shame. There, that should do it. I'll take it from here. I don't know, I'm trying with Juichi. I'll take it from here. I don't know. Juichi grabs the part of the rope and begins dragging the Tatsuki bundle out of the restaurant. Is he gonna be okay? He kept guzzling down alcohol. I didn't know what to do. This happens more than I'd care to admit. Give him about an hour and the buzz will pass. Let's try to enjoy the rest of the party. Sorry we didn't catch that earlier, Hiroyuki. We couldn't see you very well sitting behind him. He really should have warned you about that. He'll hit on anything with a pulse when he gets enough drinks in him. Hiro, make sure you never get in a car with him behind the wheel. I should probably keep that in mind. For being the oldest one of us, Tatsuki really has a lot of growing up to do. Hey guys, we're in the middle of a meal. Feel free to rejoin the party. Pops, don't serve any more alcohol tonight. What my friend means is, don't serve any more alcohol tonight, please. Ugh. I hear ya, crazy kids. Hey, cheer up, Hiroyuki. Tatsuki never remembers anything he does when he's this drunk. So try not to dwell on it either, okay? Huh? Does this really happen that often? I wonder if anyone has tried talking to Tatsuki about this. Take another look around the room. Everything's been shrugged off as if nothing happened. I might have to be the one to do it. Ugh, my stomach's so full. I can't eat another bite. I think I might have overdone it. Why can't I help myself when it comes to dessert? It looks like everyone's finished eating. Well, I think this is a good time to wrap things up. Uh-huh. That was fun. That's Konosuke. That was fun. We should do it again sometime. Yeah, it was nice seeing everyone together again. Hey, it's not like this is the last time we'll see each other. You're here for the rest of the month, right? Let's all meet up every single day. Seriously, Tora. Some of us have things we need to do. It's a figure of speech, big guy. Figure of speech. Yeah. Forgot Tatsuki's voice again. Can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. It can't. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna try with that. It can't be that hard, right? It can't be that hard, right? No. It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard, right? When we were kids, we played together every day. Baseball, swimming, video games, epic games of tag. Tatsuki, you genius. That's a great idea. Let's have an epic game of tag. We can call it 24-hour epic ninja tag endurance race of epicness. A 24-hour game of tag? As in, all day? It's gonna be awesome, Hiro. Trust me. Don't you think we're a little too old to be playing tag? It sounds pretty ridiculous. Don't say that, guys. Could be fun. Let's set some ground rules. You aren't allowed to use vehicles, and you can only hide within Minasato's limits. Sound fair? If that's the case, then the area around my parents' house should be the northern boundary. With those rules, can't I just hide in my house? Sounds a bit too easy, in my opinion. It figures that they'd cave in eventually. You can put the adult in someone, but you can never take away the kid. I'm sure we'd annoy the townsfolk a bit, having an all-day game of tag. In the middle of the summer, no less. I agree. It's not exactly practical. It's summer, so why don't we do something summerish? Yeah, I agree with So. Before Hiro left, we used to play video games all the time. How about we all take a trip to the arcade together? Knowing Shun, this is just an excuse to show off his gaming superiority. Nah, that's a little too... something summerish, eh? Hey, how about we go to the beach? I look over at him and smile. Actually, that actually sounds great. Yeah, actually, that sounds great. What's this? Konosuke actually suggested something normal for once? That's freaking rare. It's better than what you suggested, at least. A 24-hour game of tag sounds pretty dumb. What? I didn't think it sounded all that bad. I didn't think it sounded that bad. Did you say something, Juichi? Nah, I can't. I have to remember Tatsuki's voice again. No, it's nothing. Well, all right. I guess we're going to the beach. I work most of the week, and I'm sure you guys are busy too. We should plan the trip on everybody's next day off. Blah, blah. We can work out the details later. Okay, works for me. I agree. The beach, huh? I should have a bathing suit lying around somewhere. If you can't find it, you can borrow one of mine, so. So it's decided then. He claps both of his hands together and chuckles. Excellent. I'll keep track of availability on my end. Expect a call from me sometime in the next few days, guys. Oh, that reminds me. I remember the mostly useless prices. I remember the mostly useless piece of technology I put in my pocket before I left. I'd like to get everyone's cell phone numbers if they have one. An uneasy look crosses the faces of my friends. Huh. I guess there's more truth to what Torihiko said earlier than I wanted to believe. I'd love to, but I can't afford a cell phone. I used to have one before I moved here. I'll write mine down for you, but don't call me too often, okay? I have enough girls wanting my attention as is. Huh? I've always wanted a cell phone. I know kids at school that have them. I'm not impressed. They can't play half the games I can on this thing. Plus, the games they do have suck. What's the point in paying for something like that when we've got perfectly good old-fashioned phones already? Here. Hands me a piece of paper. Wait, why is he blushing? See, I told you we don't really use cell phones here. Hiroyuki, you need to let go of technology and become one with nature. I look down at the thing in my hand. Maybe he is right. I've grown dependent on it in my time away. Looking at it from this perspective, it could probably do me some good to get away from it for a month. You're right, Tora. I'm about to put it away in my pocket before I remember one last thing I wanted to do with it. Oh, well, there's something else I'd like to do before we leave tonight. Huh? What is it? My phone has a built-in camera. I'd like to take a group photo as a memento. Did you say camera? I've been practicing photography. If you'd like, I can take the picture. Plus, I'd like to see how those things actually work. I shake my head. Nah, I'd like to have you in the picture as well, dude. Get everyone to stand together as a group near the buffet. Once I'm satisfied with how they're arranged, I set the timer on the camera. Wait. Crap. I forgot to bring a tripod for this. I slap my forehead. You sure you don't want me to take the picture? No, I want all my friends together for this. I'll just take it without me in it. I'm shocked when I feel a large finger tap my shoulder. What? Group photo, eh? My son took one when he visited a few months ago. The old man laughs. You kids and your technology. When I was young, we had to take pictures the old-fashioned way. Now you got cameras and your mobile phones. Yeah. My son showed me how to use this. I can take a picture for you. It'd be a shame to have something like this and not be in it yourself, don't you think? Consider it a thank you for being such wonderful guests tonight. Tatsuki. I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. I give a long bow, then rush to join my friends. 3, 2, 1. Placeholder CG. No! I'd love to see the picture. Like, I thought it'd be like a work in progress, like the photo that Karina took of the cast in Santa Lucia, but no. We're still waiting on that placeholder. I take my phone back from the old man and thank him once again. I'm glad someone like him was around. Hey guys, we have just one thing left to do before we end the day. I turn around and see everyone smiling. What do you mean? I'm gonna take a picture of Hiro's face for my album. Huh? Now! Welcome home, Hiroyuki! Woo! I don't know, my eyes start to tear up. I've really come back to Minasato. Thanks, guys. This really means a lot to me. I was born and raised in this village. It's great to be somewhere I belong. Don't cry, Hiro! I'm not crying, I just have something in my eye, is all. It's a little too sappy in here. Alright, guys. Next time we all get together, we'll be at the beach. Don't forget. Oh, but you're the best at forgetting things, Tatsuki. That's not a very nice thing to say. I'll be in Minasato with my friends for the rest of August. I'm sure we're going to do a lot more than just visiting the beach. My heart right now is like an album. When I open it, my memories shine through like brilliant photographs. Now I can fill a new page. Summer only happens once a year. I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. August 2nd. I rustle around my bed. Morning already? My phone continues its incessant noise. After turning it off, I slowly sit up and rub my eyes. A yawn helps chase away. What? Where am I? I don't recognize this room, did I? Oh. My brief heart attack stops when I remember where I am. That was stupid. Gosh, it's been so long since I slept somewhere other than my bedroom. I get up from the bed and stretch before slipping a shirt on. Last night was awesome. Walking over to my desk, I take a seat and start arranging some of the things that I brought with me from Osaka. Can't believe Hiroyuki and the guys managed to put together something like that for me. At the last minute, too. I know I can't see it right now, but I know for a fact I have a huge grin on my face. It was nice seeing all my friends again. Torihiko's come a long way since we last saw each other. He's learning how to cook from his father and is apparently a pretty good swimmer now. I think he mentioned a tournament coming up, which is awesome. He's grown so much. Shun less so. Koya's in a band now, and Juichi's still practicing judo. Shin's still the way he's always been, but at least he's come out of his shell a bit since I moved away. I'm glad to see things are looking bright for Kyoji. If anyone deserves it, it's him. He's so good at soccer, and apparently he's now the team's captain. Taro looks like he's a great fit for Kyoji's teaching style. And then there's Konosuke. What are we going to do with him? He's as energetic as ever, though I can't help but feel he's a little more distant than I remember. Is that even the word to describe it? My mind wanders to the one I avoided talking about so far. Tatsuki. Oh boy. I was hoping I can forget that, but I don't think I can. It's crazy though. Everyone else just brushed it off like it wasn't a big deal. I don't remember him being... It has to be the alcohol. How old is he again? No, it doesn't matter. There's no excuse for that. Even if he's old enough to drink, I can't get over the way he acted last night. I need to talk to him about that. It doesn't look like anyone else is. I walk out of my room and glance around the hall. In the kitchen, I see Grandma is busy making breakfast. Grandma, do you still have the phone number for the Meteor? Oh my god, I don't know why, but like my mind was like thinking like Linkin Park for a second, and I just said Meteora. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Midoriya residence. I think it was earlier when he was like Somewhere I Belong, and suddenly my brain just immediately thought Linkin Park. But anyways, let me continue. What was that, dear? I can't hear you too well. I get closer so I don't have to yell. The smell of what she's cooking is delicious. But my mind is busy with other thoughts. I need to call my friend Tatsuki, but I don't remember his phone number. You used to have a list of all the phone numbers in Minasato lying around somewhere, didn't you? Oh, that's right. She continues to stir the pot in front of her, but points a finger down the hall. I think we left it in the drawer beneath the phone. Okay, thanks, Grandma. I bow before continuing my search. By the way, Hiroyuki, are you staying for breakfast? I'm preparing rice and miso soup. You used to love this when you were younger. Oh, that sounds delicious. I think about the call I still need to make while looking back down the hall and face Grandma once again. But I may need a pass this time. This is a pretty important call I need to make, and I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Is something wrong, dear? No, it's fine. There's just something I need to take care of. Grandma gives me a look of deep concern. I have to look away in embarrassment. I don't mean to lie to her, but I prefer it if I handled this on my own. Okay. If something's wrong, you can always talk to me. Thanks, Grandma. I will. I'll try to save you some of this for later, though. I don't know how long this will last with your grandfather around. It's alright if he takes my portion. I'll just have to... I give Grandma a wink and a thumbs up. Pay him back later. I'll be sure to tell him that. Good luck with your call, dear. I wave at her as I walk to the phone sitting on the table in the entryway. This little booklet looks promising. Here we go. This should be Tatsuki's number. I place the booklet on the table and pick up the phone. My fingers tremble while trying to input the Midoriya family's phone number. Come on, Hiro. You can do this. It's just Tatsuki. We grew up together. I've been to his house countless times. Why is it so hard for me now? Gulp. I take a deep breath and swallow my fear, then muster the courage to finish dialing. Hello, this is the I almost said Meteora again. Why is Lincoln Park on my mind? I have no idea. Midoriya residence. Hi, this is Hiroyuki Nishimura. Hiroyuki. Oh, it's nice to hear from you again. Oh, it's the mom. Sorry. It's again. Sorry. Sorry. Mrs. Midoriya, is that you? Yes, it is. How are you doing, sweetie? We haven't heard from you since you moved to Osaka. I'm doing fine. The big city is quite different from Minasato. I make an awkward laugh before clearing my throat. Is Tatsuki available? I need to talk to him about last night. Oh, I heard you boys had a wonderful party. I hope Tatsuki behaved himself. Yeah, he was fine. It's just, I paused for a moment to think of what to say. I really don't want to tattle on him to his mother. I forgot to ask him something. Yeah, that's it. Very convincing, Hiro. I can tell him you called, but he's busy with work right now. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. He's working as his father's apprentice now. Ugh. Working for Tappe Midoriya. What a scary thought. His lunch break is coming up soon, though. If you'd like, I can tell him to meet you somewhere. I stopped to think about my options. Was it really that bad? I'm fine after all. Just a little shaken up. He probably was just playing around. Nothing to take too seriously. And yet, everyone kind of shrugged it off. Seems to happen a lot. That can't be healthy. What do I do? I want to help him, but I don't want to make a big deal about it. We're going to agree to the meeting. Actually, Mrs. Midoriya, I think I'd appreciate it if you did that. On the plus side, if I meet him somewhere else, I don't have to set foot anywhere near their house. And possibly interact with Mr. Midoriya. Yeah. Can you tell him to meet me in the park? Sure, Hiroyuki. What time should I tell him? Any time is fine. I'm planning to explore the town today. If he's free for lunch, I'll try to be around the park by noon. Alright, sweetie. It was good to hear from you again. You should come visit sometime, okay? Sure thing, Mrs. Midoriya. Bye. Goodbye. Okay. So it's decided then. I'm meeting up with Tatsuki at the park sometime during lunch. That gives me a few hours to wander around town. I probably have enough time to eat breakfast after all. Grandma, on second thought, I think I'll stay and have breakfast with the two of you. Alright, and with that, I think this is a good time to stop. I'm actually going to have this be kind of a shorter episode, mainly because I feel like this is a good point to stop. I hope nobody minds. So that was definitely a very interesting episode, and since I played the original Morenatsu, I kind of knew about what was going to happen, but I was kind of curious how they were going to do this, because I actually I remember playing like an earlier build, and it had like a similar setup as the original, but of course, like by the end, that's how like the switch up happened, where there was a lot more concern about his alcoholism and stuff like that. And I know in the original it was touched on a bit, but I also felt like, you know, in the original I felt like the whole like drunken sexual like harassment stuff was kind of taken more as a joke, and I kind of appreciate the fact that what they did here is actually taken a little bit more seriously. And it seems like it's going to be a bit more of like, it's going to be more of a heavier aspect of Tatsuki's root and stuff like that. And I'm actually pretty interested to see how that goes. Because I know his alcoholism was a thing in the original, but I also kind of like how much more serious they're taking it here. Whereas, like, before, it's like, uh-oh, Tatsuki's on that alcohol again. Fuck. Like, I don't know, like, where here it's like, wow, like, this is actually a dangerous problem. Nobody's talking about it. This is disturbing, you know? It's like, and I kind of like that a little bit, you know? Kind of taking this kind of situation a little bit more seriously. And I also like Tatsuki as a character, and that's the another reason why I picked him, is because, like, you know, I like his character route and all that too. You know, he's a very he's a very likable character. It's just what sucks is that his main flaw is very is his detriment in a lot of ways, and I'm actually really excited to see where it goes from here. I definitely want to see how his route is in this reimagining, so, and how they handle the whole like Tatsuki being like an alcoholic type of thing, as well as, you know, maybe other aspects, whether they added or subtracted, I have no idea, but we'll see. But anyways, sorry about that tangent. Next time we're going to be seeing Tatsuki probably, and we're probably going to be roaming around town, probably bumping into friends, so until then, guys, I hope you really like this video. You know, I'd really appreciate it if you guys shared, try to share the video around, you know, give it the likes, give it the comments. I don't know how to say it, like, professionally, sorry. But that'd be very great. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.